What up, y'all? It's your boy DC Gaming 3 times. You already know we back at it again with that Georgia State roleplay. Obviously, y'all been loving it lately and all of that. I had a couple people tuning in the stream at first. Curly Head, what's up, yo? I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you are, go ahead type down in that chat for me. But you already know we back at it again, though. I'm with my boy Big Dre. He got Sergeant finally. My dog finally got Sergeant.
Yeah, there's two guys on the outside.
Just trying to. No, but he finally got Sergeant. He patrolling right now. I got him. You know, it's
Cat,
the weekend.
Cat, you know.
Oh yeah, and he also got a cat. My dog got a cat. So you already know we are actually going to try to get the most out of these streams, cause you know he only can play on the weekend. So I'm just gonna try.
Clarify, which one are you? Are you on with the bike helmet or with the one with no helmet?
But let's get started. You can just go like, ooh. Whoa.
What's the loaded in?
Say no.
Sure, yeah. If you wanna go and put if you wanna go and put a what you call it? Disabler on his car, it'd be great.
Ooh, did not mean to do that.
Put a disabler
So
on
my
it. So
my Elgato is not working at this time, so I can't use that.
Alright, I'll do that. Alright, I'll be the buyer then.
So I'm just waiting for this stuff to load up.
I'll tell him to type it in. Oh, just type it in chat, and I'll respond to it, and I'll tell you guys. Oh my God. I'll meet you guys at the 24/7.
Okay, there we go. Gotta stop the music.
Why don't you tell me?
Why
don't you tell me that? So it makes it less suspicious.
Let's continue this and this. Let's go into TeamSpeak. Let's join RTO.
Channel switched.
We're all in
User
Crandon
left
1
your channel.
RTO. Okay, got the plugins. We're good.
I'm gonna be on 1011 East Christian Highway in Toledo Boulevard. I had a vehicle
we're good.
stick his
Oh, okay, so we are driving
my truck.
this
Down to the additional 30
Crown Vic unit, marked unit. Sheriff, you already know.
You
The
guys have any
lights.
User in your channel.
I am like this type of officer. I'm not dressed up in my uniform or anything. Like I'm just cuddled, snug. I kind of forgot to switch over to that.
24/7, like right down the street, pretty much.
But
right
let's go on patrol. Hold on. That ain't right.
It's literally like right down the street in the little place.
User entered your channel.
Hold on. Says my mic not working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo. Okay. There we go. I think I got it. You. Trying to make sure this word should have like an echo
We're
back
gonna
to
have
me.
a code 5 East Christian Highway in Toledo Boulevard, special units.
Yo, what's up, guys? Kind you got kind everything. Alright, I want like 10 pounds of weed.
in custody.
About 5 pounds of coke, and I want 2 pounds of heroin.
You.
Alright, man.
232, active canine.
Hold on.
530.
I'm gonna be on 1011.
We're gonna wait for him to get back to the base. We're gonna
behind
wait
the
for him to
gas
get back to the
station.
base. I'm
No
moving
dispute.
to
Yo.
I'm gonna go. We'll wait for him to go back in there so I can get my convict unit and my actual cat. So like we're like kind of like like that, and we're gonna go and move in on him. I'm gonna go ahead and get in jail. Makes it like I was the dude. Alright, man. I got what I wanted. Did I pay? Who did I pay to? Alright, hey man. Who is this dude?
No, I'm
No
not.
clue.
I'm not muted in TeamSpeak. I'm not actually trying to talk. I'm trying to
shoot
actually
him.
get my mic things.
Alright, man.
Actually,
How much you want?
it's not TeamSpeak. Actually, no. not muting TeamSpeak. I'm just trying to get this mic thing to work.
57 Taser
All right.
Boy, 9 is fishing.
Oh yeah, here man, here you go.
But hey, Roblox
See,
Savage, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you know at the 100 I'm doing a giveaway. And I was not supposed
you
to
go,
line
bro.
up with that.
All right. Provider doing business.
What am
What
I
you got?
doing? I could just go on here. There.
What?
There we go. Now it want to work. Yeah. Yep, there
No,
we
no,
go.
no, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not
Okay.
yet, not yet. Come spawn on me in my vehicle.
345, show me 1041 active, 1071,
Spawn on me in
show
my,
1080.
spawn in
I
my
said
vehicle.
that's so weird. Supposed to show me active, show me 1041, show me 1080.
Spawn
Well,
in 389 Dre's vehicle.
show me 1041,
No, 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 no,
1080,
go spawn on
active
me, go spawn on me.
1071.
So we're gonna moving in this house and show the whole drug application.
345, also show me DP.
Just spawn on me. Stand by.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you are 3 hours behind. You eating breakfast at
Alright,
12:50?
where you at?
What the? You trippy, dude? Like for real, for real.
User left your channel.
Alright, come to Mirror Park Boulevard where that
Oh,
like come
Can't
ping
see
me and come into the alleyway. Where I'll
it's
meet you.
frozen. Is it good now?
Yes.
Is it good now,
389.
Joshua?
Code 1.
It's going to probably
You wanna go
freeze
ahead and
in
do-
a
code
second
2 is
because
like,
I
go
kind of
outside, so, like, code
changed
1
from
gets
this screen.
I'm gonna pull over inside the red. Alright, team leader count Victoria. Alright, we're
Is
moving
it
in
still
3,
froze for y'all?
2, 1, go.
57, show me 1052, Toledo PD.
Oh shoot.
For real?
232 GPS.
Oh, okay. It's going to freeze again, but it's going to freeze in like 2 seconds. Okay.
Hands up right now. Hands up.
It's going to freeze for
No,
2
no.
seconds and come back. Just wait.
232 345.
Give him cover.
Can I get you to my 20 for drug test DPS?
So put your hands up right now. So put your hands up too.
10-4, what's your call sign?
232.
Hey, put your hands up, man. Hands up too. Hands up. Put him cuffs.
252. You said 252 or 232?
You're both going to jail today for a drug application.
I can't even hear.
So how do I know? Cause I was the guy that bought it for you guys.
Suspect 373. 593, show me
Okay.
that's 11 Street Ocean Highway right across from the Cluck and Bell, no 32's 593.
I don't know if he said 232.
380, I'm gonna be back 10-8, Alpha 32, plus
Get it back in my vehicle.
Oh,
222.
88.
337, show me back to today, transported 1.
Get in. Hey, what's he going in for? Do you guys know? For a drug application or? I got a lot.
Yo, what's up? This screen's gonna freeze. I'm just trying to change.
Yeah, you probably
something
should get it like
here.
×2.
No, I'm a sergeant.
Yeah, you gotta do it when you sit back in my car.
Oh, thank you. It's 232. That's what I thought. Thank you.
Hey, get it back.
Look.
Yo, thank you. You good looking out for me, man. Cause I was like lost.
Step over to my car. Yeah.
What the AIs? I swear. Oh my god. 22 that. And what am I clicking? Yo, look at these vehicles. Like,
75 tonight.
okay. But hold up. It's make visual great again. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And this vehicle. but that's what I'm using. Is make visuals great again.
Alright, good job, man. What was it again?
I don't know if I have it in the description or not. If not, I'll put it in next stream or something like that.
Good work, boys.
He's right out here.
Alright, we should go put a bait car up.
Like an over.
Oh, no, what we should do? You know what we should do? We should do a group 6.
East 11 North Gresham Highway in Pluto Bay.
Take the truck. Really cool. You wanna go on spot? I'll spawn it in for you quick.
No, it's not really. You just gotta be consistent with it.
5 be on 1011 going north.
Hold up.
Zulu's at
Yeah, what's going on, y'all?
no 32, so 507.
And then
Yeah.
just go and put
This
a-
officer's falsely
Clear.
arresting me. Black Lives Matter.
Where's the DPS?
Okay, right here. I am.
You're detained, sir. Not arrested.
Spawn pad.
Alright, so apparently we found some baggies in his vehicle,
Other
and we
pad.
need you to test it.
Okay.
I think it's like
He's
222
claiming
or
that it's some powder.
Joined your channel.
I think it's cooked, I'm not sure. So, here's the baggies. Make sure you test
Okay. Yep, I got it. Okay. So,
Yeah, one of those.
let me pop up my truck.
Where's medical? Alright, what's up? Alright, so pull this guy. And we found drugs in his car, and apparently he's taking a lot of drugs, and he doesn't feel his toes. He needs like medical attention or something. So we
Alright,
got get messed up.
Let me get the Narcan and Leon.
He'd be in the back of Blue Explorer. I'm gonna get him out. He's still gonna be handcuffed.
You know what else is nice?
And then put a helmet on it.
Okay.
Good work. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go and put the big car in there now.
He just threw up in my car.
Oh, wait, Jack, respond to
We're in the
he's
front.
testing your drugs, by the way.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh no. I'm gonna do it.
He looks dumb.
Alright. All we're gonna need to do is just
Alright, he's back, boys. DPS, what's the test?
we already did. We're doing a whole different operation right now, dude. We're gonna do the
You
group
responded
6
positive,
meet
by the way.
to transfer money.
No.
Do you wanna go and type in chat and say
6 order any active DNR. Or
group
any,
6
you know, I can activate for that call.
Toledo Bank to get money.
Let's hide,
Coming from-
line out. Davis, if you wanna clear off for DNR for that call, you can.
Where's Col? Is Colton here?
Yeah.
We can go to North.
Colton,
Okay.
let's get
respond to
the.
that.
Hold up. Stay with the manual for a second. I'll be there late.
Yeah, it's going north.
Oh, he's alive.
There we go.
593, can I get some additional
Does he wanna die?
north,
Right along.
I mean, I can make him drunk.
They got
That's
it
bad.
today.
Ready?
This is so fucked up.
Hey, if you can spawn in chat for me.
There was some random guy who ran into us. So one of the police officers tried to shoot him in the face.
Can you make sure he's in,
I do not. I'm not against his behavior.
Wait, what am I supposed to put when
Oh
yes,
shit, I'm gonna hang out with
James
Kylie.
comes?
222,
In like
42,
30 minutes.
User disconnected from your channel.
Nah, come on, man. I'm streaming right now. Can't say that.
Let's go.
593, can I get some additional small location? 593.
I don't know.
There. I'm gonna pop a Narcan into him, alright?
DNR
We'll
is
see.
activating and responding to that 911 call.
We'll find out.
Alright. I can bring my PS4 too.
We'll see.
I had a little too much
Who is
coke.
I think I overdosed on codeine.
Lord.
Okay,
get
pop
out of here,
Narcan
dude.
into the neck.
Okay.
Would you like me to attach as well?
Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm testing that drugs. I'm wondering if it changed colors because I put it in liquid, but no one.
alive.
388 could also attach. I have STV 388.
I did put it in there and it's positive.
Oh, I didn't see it. Can
Anyone
you put it
that's on
back
DNR
again? My
don't
bad.
attach for right now. We'll keep it just DNR for right now, and then if
Oh
we need you,
yeah,
we'll call you.
I got you.
573.
I only know some of it.
Can somebody check if it's
Okay,
space?
so it's some type of drugs, cocaine, heroin, some type.
I think so. I'll put it on your. You can go back to. I'm gonna put that on my head and my channel
Okay.
stuff. If it's,
So it is some type of
he's
illegal
probably
substances.
held his breath, and he obviously.
And my door got taken off. Okay, so I know I
Well,
got the
there's an oxygen mask
GTX
pumping it through
1050
his
Ti.
nose.
I know I
If it's
have
popping
that,
open
and
or
then
something,
I have 16
he
gigabytes
should
of
be
RAM.
good. He should be getting the oxygen he
Here,
needs.
I show you.
Hey, do you want to get him so drunk he wouldn't be able to actually hold his breath in the first place? I do have alcohol in my car.
Let's try to do something.
Ah, shit.
Alcohol!
Left your channel.
System.
User joined your channel.
Hey,
Yeah,
pull over the bank.
I forgot what to go on to show you, but I know I have a GTX 50 Ti.
Can you hear me?
Then I also have 16 gigabytes of RAM, a Core 6, whatever. It's a Dookie CPU, which I am getting the Ryzen soon.
I can't yet.
I said Ryzen, the
I'll see if I
Ryzen
can-
or whatever it is.
Do me a
Soon.
favor. Do me a
Oh.
favor. Get out of the truck.
345. You can clear off if you want.
F6,
10-4.
and then put
Oh my.
go get back
I put 9.
Place
And then I forgot what motherboard I have. I got it like a year ago.
I'll spawn you.
Task Manager.
Wait, is
Hold
he
on.
going with you, Connor? Or is...
Just try to get more into the stream, but I put everything what I have in the little folder whatever for y'all, so y'all can just click on if y'all want anything like that. 345. Show me back 10, 8 active, 71 active
User joined your
EPS.
channel.
Ooh, hold up. I gotta change my call sign into my license plate.
480-10-6.
We're good.
5 max. 480.
Oh, you can't even change it. Okay, never mind then. I thought it was out there.
User left your channel.
See, I would go city, but like everyone's out here for real. Yo, Dre, where you at? That's what I thought. Oh my god.
Left your channel.
Chase. Good. We're in the truck here right now.
Whoa, DC, DC. Your graphics is probably a little too high. That's probably why I got like mine low.
388 is gonna be on the latest 911 call. 388.
Also, it's peacetime.
740,
Gas
1011.
station, there's
Gonna be on our corridor, gray in color, auto court. Closest landmark, Ron Station 032.
Someone turn on the same to the latest 911 call.
For me tonight.
Oh, for real? I don't.
User joined your channel.
Yo, what's up?
User left your channel.
What's up, Aaron?
Any active signal 100?
No, but I don't know why your game is lagging then.
User joined your
Negative, pizza.
It's probably if you have how many gig of RAM do you
467
have?
is gonna be tonight.
It's gonna be for a group 6.
User left your channel.
Big
Left
bank
your
car.
channel.
Yeah, I should have got car. Alright. Yo, you alright, mate?
User joined your channel.
Yo, Chris. Who's Chris?
364, 228. 228.
What's up?
Gonna activate his DNR. Put a panic call.
Yeah.
Negative.
Paying for that, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah,
Where's this
here
for?
it
We have
goes.
near
Yeah,
one
it's
up.
down the street. That's my friend.
Anyone.
Some kids
You
down
can
there.
stand by, I'm gonna get
Honestly,
everyone up.
yeah, but
Never.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be looking for a group of campers. I'm actually unknown what trail.
8. That's probably the reason why. Because once I was 8, I would like lag a little bit.
Hey, officer, both of you, can you
RAM
just
helps
stay
with
calm?
what's it
There's
called?
no need.
How fast the game can process.
57, would you like me to route them in a
Oh,
4x4
it's
truck?
like group truck meeting. You just call
Yes.
me. I'm a security.
Never, I'll be
Hello.
nice.
Guard.
Oh, that's a sound effect. It's a sound effect.
Yes.
That's my mother.
No,
Yeah.
Be careful.
I'm not your mother.
With me.
Oh wait, Dad, are you in drag again?
Sufficient units after that.
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Yeah, so, she punched me.
Okay.
Just
I
bounce
punched
it.
them both. They're basic bitches, Dad.
Yeah, because they are just stumbled. He's just he, whatever
Okay, what's going on here?
it is.
Dante,
So-
there's no need for you to be here, okay?
3641
I don't understand what's going on here.
We got this girl, 14-year-old girl driving that BMW, and then we wanted to take her back home, or to the juvenile detention, and then she decided to punch us in the face, so we put her in cuffs and put her in the car.
4627 is going to be on
Whoa,
that
let's not do
1011
that.
heading West Great Ocean.
Next time you
tried
do
to
it,
molest
put an
me.
assault on the
Okay,
officer.
so
46.
They tried to molest me.
Oh god.
can I please get her out?
Bruce, do you know
because
how many
she's
people are up
under
on the mountain?
Okay.
First
the
of
call
all,
reference
she
states
punched
the
us in the
route.
face. Well, she's
Negative
driving
interview for the
without
client.
license and she's
Just a
underage,
group of
okay?
campers that never
Yeah,
came
because
back.
she's underage. She don't know what she's doing.
Active
Yeah,
search and
so
rescue has been deployed.
in the first place, how did you even get in the car? How did you even start it up? How did you even start driving the car?
I
mean,
could
it's
try.
automatic
I
car.
can
Jeez.
find
How did
out.
you-
I don't know
where?
if
So
it's in
you
the
just
description.
grab
I
the
doubt
key.
it's in
She
the
probably
description.
knows how to
But I
get
can
it.
try to get it in. But
Okay, so
I
where
found it out of the
key?
blue, I believe.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
fucking
would try to
key
get it for
hooked
you.
by the door.
Yeah.
Please move yourself down
Okay,
to
so
the
you just
RTA.
you don't mind her driving your car to shit.
I was at work. How do you see?
Oh, okay. That seems bonkers.
You think my dad knew I checked the car? He didn't know until, you know.
So you're just fine with it though.
No.
Okay, so
Whoa. Go ahead, run this. Oh yes, he ran that stop sign. Oh my god.
Watch out behind you.
I don't want him no more. I want that job.
Yo, what's going on? You good? You good?
What's that? The stop sign on Florida.
Security, can I get a supervisor to my location? 530.
230, I'll be around 71.
Hello, sir. Do you know why I'm pulling you over today?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'm pulling you over because back there on Pericopio, I believe, you kind of like blew that stop sign, and then you.
I stopped, sir.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Trust me.
I'm gonna be.
I saw you.
Can we be honest with each other?
What?
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That Procopio drive, whatever, I was going a little bit over the speed limit, but not too much. I stopped and I drove.
You didn't come to a fully stop.
I stopped fully, I just didn't wait for 2 seconds.
Okay, you did not stop fully, but and then you almost crashed into the opposite lane vehicles on Great
No,
Ocean
I was
Highway.
in my lane the whole time.
No, you weren't. I was literally watching it.
I was
But
in my
okay,
lane the
do you
whole
have your
time.
driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yeah. Sir, I have to go. I'm in state, by the way. I have to go work on somebody's car. I gotta go.
What?
I gotta work on somebody's car, so if you can hurry this up.
Okay, just wait for me. I'm just gonna take the longest. You said you're in state? You said you're in state or out of state? Jake? Oh, these people are
What'd
not.
you say?
Are you gonna be in state or out of state?
Yeah, in state.
Okay. So he uses my name. Oh Lord. don't think this is actually gonna work. So I'm just gonna.
What is he saying to you?
No, nothing. He's just like he uses my name.
No, I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, my bad, Dre. God.
That's
Like, yeah, like right now, but what's going on with him? Oh, he says Dante.
364,
Dante.
this is going to become a level 3 priority search party right now. We have possibly more individuals on Mount Chiliad. One has been recovered with a mental illness or concussion to his head. We still need a lot more units searching for these guys. The area is going to be all of Mount Chiliad. We have 2 helicopters up as well as multiple stations deployed. If I can get at least 3 more units and SUVs down into RTO 3. Only 3.
User left your channel.
513 and 311 are going to be active. Air 1 at this time.
User left your channel.
He might be, yeah.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Okay, sir. Whose vehicle is this?
Mine, sir.
Okay. So do you have your firearm on you or no?
My firearm?
Yep. What?
I said, yeah.
Where is it at?
In the glove department.
Okay. So I am a part of DPS stuff like that. Okay. So I just want to check if your brakes is working and all that. Okay. So can you just step out for me?
41 active DPS. Again, that's 405.
Okay, just step back here for me.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pat you down for my safety and your safety. Okay.
Wait, what? What am I getting arrested for?
You're not getting arrested. So I'm gonna pat you down just for your safety and my safety.
569, 1011, 1020 North Freeway. Nearest landmark is Silo Mills in the intersection that goes into Sandy. 1032 not necessary at this time. Once again, 569.
Okay, just one chat for me. Okay. So it comes to about it, you are going to be arrested, okay?
Wait, what? For what?
Just face that way for me and put your hands up. This vehicle does not come back to you. Okay.
Oh, crap. Did you get the right person? 122? 2000?
User disconnected from
I got the right person.
It's on my name. Range Rover license plate is 22. White. That's on my name, sir.
User left your channel.
You moving out?
User joined your channel.
Alright.
Okay, so that was my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my fault. I was looking at the wrong person.
Oh, good.
Hashtag I was looking at myself.
Oh.
My bad.
It's all good, man.
Okay. So I actually did want to take your breaks and all that, okay?
Alright, you want me to get in the car?
No, I got that. Just go ahead, stay right there.
I'm going to be on East Great Ocean Highway, right by the fruit stand, 593.
405, K97 to 593.
Never mind.
10-4.
I was going to respond to that.
405, what code do you want me to respond 302?
Code 2, please.
10-4.
Did it break down again?
Okay, so everything looks fine. Okay, whatever. So I'm just gonna give you a warning, okay? Just for not stopping fully at that stop sign. Okay, and the failure to maintain the lane of traffic. Well, not failure, but I'm not gonna put that one in. But you know, you almost crossed that yellow line. So.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Thanks, man.
Okay. One more thing. Have you had any drinks or anything like that recently?
No, I haven't had anything to drink.
You have any illegal substances or anything like that, or?
In the past 30 days? Yeah. But
Oh,
right now,
yeah.
no.
Okay. Do you consent to breathalyzer and a drug swab test or no?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, but.
Okay. Just let me grab that real quick, okay? Just stay right here for me.
Pull over.
Hey, sir, can you step back here with me?
Yeah.
Hey, don't escort him, right? We have a
Okay, can you just step back, sit in the back of my vehicle? Just for
Sit
my
in
safety.
the back of it?
Yep, just let me get
Yeah,
in
I
first.
gotcha.
Just for my safety and yours.
I just
Here.
set the seats.
Or, yeah, you could just sit right there. Oh, no, you can sit right there, that's perfect.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted my safety to be.
User left your channel.
Okay, can you step out for me?
User left your channel.
Alright. Yeah, sit back here. Right here.
Okay, so I'm going to breathalyze you, okay? So when I hold it up to your mouth, go ahead, blow into it, okay?
Alrighty.
It was me.
User joined your channel.
So.
Okay, oh, you can stop blowing. So the 0.08 is the legal limit to drive in.
Sorry, what?
Okay, so.
Option 28 for 10-3.
Okay, so you haven't had any drinks, that's good. Okay, now I'm about to swab you, okay?
Like someone running a stop sign.
I'm gonna go ahead and head you.
10-3 left against it.
Wait, so one?
User left
Oh, let me.
Okay, swab the mouth, just open up for me. Okay. So once I put this in the liquid, if it changes colors, mean you're on some type of drugs or anything like that, okay?
It means I'm on some type of drug?
Yep, if it changes colors.
Okay.
Leave me above you, yeah.
11 northbound Sonora Freeway, four-door white and colored BMW. Time is 1. No additional.
2-3 to that unit, you do not need to call vehicle description unless it's 1080.
Alright, break.
Okay, so you're good, okay, so you're good to go, okay, just try to, you know, watch out for the lines and all that, make sure you fully stop at the stop sign, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
So I'm just going to give you a warning if you want to step back in your vehicle, okay? Just let me give you this paper so you can go ahead and step back in your vehicle.
Hey, what you do, I need to come back to the, I need to come to the wrong section forward. I gotta put the big hard behind it.
480 back 10. 480.
Hey, disabled again. Whatever, here right at the gas station. Go behind the custom. Come to the back. See my lights?
Okay, sir, here's
4
your
5, I
warning,
need
okay?
additional GPS unit to my location. We got a stolen truck, stolen trailer, I mean.
So
Again,
when I
that's
take it back
405,
my
I
vehicle
need
to my lights, so I'll
1032
put my trunk,
GPS
whatever you are
units
for
to my
now, okay?
location.
Alrighty, sir.
160, going to show that tail of it on Gresham Highway. I'm going to be right across from the Clunker Bell Farms. Got 110-2 with me.
Oops, I mean.
467 is going to be on a 1011 heading east, Toledo Boulevard. No additional 1032s required besides the one I have. Again, 467.
405. 405.
405 needed.
What's your location?
I'm going to be northbound Great Ocean Highway. I mean southbound, sorry.
10-4.
Did you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
2-4, is your close at 405?
Correct, 405. Alright.
Buddy joined your channel.
Negative. 10-4. I'm gonna need you to possibly be ready for a 1080 going on for a cat operation.
What's your reason?
It's gonna be for a cat operation. We have somebody possibly gonna steal a bank truck. Just be advised. I'll come in when needed.
Buddy left your channel.
Anyway, I need it.
User joined your channel.
345, show me on 1011 on Great Ocean Highway. The closest landmark will be the Ron's gas station. No 1032 at this time. 355. Hello, sir. The sheriff.
Officer, we got
I'm
boys.
Sergeant Dante.
We got boys. We got boys.
Okay,
and
let me
we're
talk. Let
cooler
me
than
talk,
you.
or you
We're
will go
cooler
to jail.
than you. Get away. We got boys.
Sir, let me talk, or you will go to jail.
Oh, take me to jail.
Take him to.
Okay,
Okay.
drive. Ha!
Hey, yo, throw it back in there and get in the truck. Get it back in the truck. Okay.
405, I need additional GPS units to my location. 405.
345, show me 1097.
Yeah, what?
What was his call sign?
There's a guy that was over here right by me. Careful.
405, I remember.
Stay in the truck right now.
User was moved out of your channel.
232, I'm gonna be 23 at the.
Stay lock his back, lock his
Uh,
back. Truck ready to deliver to the next place.
45.
You
Hello?
okay?
232.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this call sign.
23245, is that a 1080?
Type in chat.
405 negative. That's 1011.
How far?
Just say.
232, to the unit chasing the tanker, go ahead and 20 feet.
11 with a green convertible on Pearson Highway. No additional vehicles.
232, 13, you don't need to advise the vehicle's description.
What's the state to Scene Command? Do we have anybody down in the city currently?
232, on. Keep it 10-4.
10-9?
We don't have a scene command.
Copy that. Well, do you know if anybody is down in the city currently?
232, can any unit advise? 232, 468, unknown at this time.
10-4. 468 is going to be down in the city currently.
345. Show me 1023 1032 request.
They need to hurry up, LOL.
Sure, so the North
Hands
Appropriate
up.
Charger, so
Put your hands up.
they're off station.
Put your hands up. Hands up.
Yeah, show me hands, show me hands.
Yo,
Hands. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased.
Alright, calm down.
Hands,
I'll let
push
you
X,
search
push
him,
X,
man.
push
Damn.
X.
You get robbed?
Last chance. Yep. Turn around. Turn around.
Here, just clear me. I got him for cuss. Go ahead. Oh, no, go ahead. I got you clear. Go ahead.
Negative.
Alright, you got me?
Yep.
Yo, this shit is all unnecessary, man.
Alright, you can put your hands down. Okay, sir. There we go. Now we can search you.
Okay.
Alright, you mind go ahead and search the truck for me? That way, he got a stolen trailer, so he's under arrest anyways.
Stolen? What?
Oh.
Yeah, the trailer's stolen, buddy.
Stolen?
Roger that.
Yep, the trailer is stolen.
232 to that air unit. Can you rub my way?
Break. 389 is our priority one on.
Negative.
10-4 bank robbery. Yes, bank truck. The bank cadet. The bank truck getting robbed. Luckily, the bank.
10-9?
The truck for the bank getting robbed.
10-4, where?
232, 20 on that.
480, shots fired at the bank.
Blue bank.
Lido Bay, 480.
Town 4. All units respond. Single order. It's gonna be in effect.
User joined your channel.
373, let's get Air 1 up to head over the bank for heat signature.
Air 1's ready up. We're gonna fly Air 1 so we can check for heat signatures on the bank.
232, set up a proper roadblock.
Okay.
Alright, sir.
Was
You
that
gonna
on
be
him
late?
or?
It was on him.
Okay, can you
found a
respond
pistol
with
and weed.
what I found in the
232,
truck?
I'll be taking
Oh yeah, just respond to what he found in the truck.
L1, be advised,
In the back of the bank, going to clear it out.
there are 3 black vehicles behind the bank.
Two, go ahead, set up here.
Just a little bit.
389, they hit 0 company. They just left.
Town 4, confirm all suspects, crashed.
I think there's going to be a A. We don't have any heat signatures inside the bank.
Town 4, all units, 10-8. Go back 10-8.
I do not.
To the scene.
I never even was
See
shot.
the suspect crashing.
I'll take a screenshot.
Someone else should be busted. All units back 10-8.
L1 back to it.
For that, you're being arrested for a stolen trailer, for a loaded pistol in a CMV. You can be carrying any kind of weapon in a CMV whatsoever. You're gonna be charged for the weed. That's and don't tell me that's personal use. That can be, yeah.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
He's possibly gonna be selling that weed because there's crates full of marijuana.
There we go. There we go.
Back
Nah,
of the trailer,
hey,
and there's also
nah.
another pistol.
Hold up. Nah, listen, I don't know anything about that. I just drive this truck, right?
Okay, alright.
I didn't know nothing was back there. I didn't know about that pistol.
Listen up. Even if you don't know nothing about that pistol and all that, you don't have no logbook. You have a Class B CDL, which you can drive a truck with a Class B. And you don't have an e-log book. You don't have your bill of landings. You don't have nothing. You're just driving the truck without no paperwork or nothing.
I'm gonna go sit with like a Lamborghini somewhere.
Listen, it's all at home.
Like you stole it.
349.
Yep, it is stolen because you don't have no paperwork whatsoever.
I didn't know it was stolen, man. You know what I'm saying? I just went to some guy that wanted me to drive it, right?
Okay, some guy. Who's that guy?
I ain't saying no name.
All right, then you're accounted for.
Nah, that ain't fair. You can't prove that's mine.
I called a tow for it, or
Hold
try to
up.
get
Yeah,
it.
all right. Let me see how much that weed worth.
I'll be back.
Oh, go ahead. It's I don't know if you weighed the vehicle yet, but it's probably a couple carries.
Just go ahead and respond in chat though. No, I don't really weigh the truck. I mean, I don't need to weigh it because he's under arrest anyways.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I wonder how much that truck actually weighs with all that back there.
$100,000.
Oh my God.
There you go, another C's.
Oh.
All right.
Good
Yep.
drug
You can.
bus.
Yep. You can call the heavy tow, and they can get it out of here, and we can get the rest as an evidence.
Go to show me a time in at the Toledo gas station. Nothing to do requiring 466.
37 advised, I'm 1023. I caught that vehicle going 142. You might want to code 5.
740 1011, Brown gas station, Greenwich Highway.
57, we're going to have a code 5 stop, Pluto Boulevard, or Pluto Road Station.
Hey, Eddie, you don't want to have a 1072 possible police impersonation as a bail bond.
Right 0 is going to be 20.
Appreciate it, Dante.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, yo, man, none of that shit is mine, dog.
We'll talk about that when we get to the station. All right.
Oh, what am I clicking, y'all? Okay, so it's around 4:30.
1080, going to be a red Dodge Demon.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the stream on. I don't know if I'm gonna be back or not, but your boy I'm about to go eat. So if I do get back on, I'm gonna get back on.
10-4, just 22 it. He just ran for basically no reason, just because he wants to.
Roger that. L1 back to 08 to 377. Sorry, 337.
Yo, Jacob,
Was that
Jacob, I love you, Jacob. Thank you. Hold up, is he on?
Negative, it was the red Dodge Demon with red underglow.
I want to see if he's on. Jacob.
Don't get the car. We get that thing behind you, dude.
What?
Never mind.
I'm about to go. Not
Yeah,
go, but like, I'm about to. That's Lieutenant.
Be advised, L1 is moving
Jacob.
to south onto LS.
Aren't you going with Kylie?
No, I'm not right now, but I'm about to go eat real quick.
User left your channel.
Okay, so I be back, y'all.
User left your channel.
Let me go ahead and switch my
Channel
RTOs. Go ahead and hit y'all.
I'm gonna try to set
these. Go ahead, open here. Start my music on.
Go to the city. I'm gonna spawn up.
There we
No.
go. Turn this boy up. Your boy be back, y'all.
know the thing changed, right? Hello?
Hey, take my car and go somewhere else. Just do it and I'll park it at 207. I'm giving you permission to do that. Okay, DV it then, and then go to 207 then. Idiot, don't tip my car, dude. I'm ready to cover big car, so I'm going over there.
What's up, Dante?
Get in.
User joined your channel.
Bay car? Bugatti. What's up?
What are you doing? Something.
Disconnected from your channel.
It's in the parking lot. Yep. Yep. Yes. I need you to DV it for me. Like, delete it.
Dante.
Can you save it? Can you save it?
Why are you
quick and
AFK?
then DV it. Save it and DV it. All right, I gotta exit the game real quick. Hold on. All right, I gotta exit the game real quick because like it's still stuck in the camera mode and it's kind of annoying. Do I have to be there? I'm a SGT.
User left your channel.
Do I have to go to the server? Yeah. The way she's getting loud, I'm like, yeah, run. Okay, where is it? If you're in TeamSpeak. Okay. What's RTO? Because I'm cat. Yo. What's up? Good. It's about time you don't do that.
Oh, I was about to.
User joined your channel.
What's up, Easy? Can you hear me?
There about to be a server meeting here.
Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up?
I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah. Huh?
Dante.
What? I said, you doing alright today?
Dante.
Yo.
Yeah, how are you?
You on a server meeting?
I'm doing good, mate.
I
I'm
can't
doing
even
good.
hear you.
Are you gonna do this server meeting?
How are you enjoying that search?
What you mean?
Hell yeah,
Server
I'm
meeting.
loving it, man.
When?
Next has a server meeting going on. A couple minutes here.
Couple
Nice.
minutes?
I couldn't have done it without
15
you.
minutes?
What do you mean? If you wouldn't have trained me, you knew.
Channel switched.
Be heading towards LTD.
You going to it?
I have to.
What?
So I have to.
Oh, so do I.
Everyone has to. Our
Yeah,
sergeants and above has to.
What?
Front of the PD. Boxman.
My controller.
Yeah, where are you?
Got the mail, go for the female.
Alright, I'm gonna do tour right now. Yeah, I'm at YouTube. I'm also got a server meeting here in a couple minutes here, so I don't know if I'll leave cold or not.
Test deploy.
Yeah.
Fire gas. Test deploy. Use bug unit mode.
in approximately 30 minutes.
Union Road.
So he said that at
3.
4:34.
If you're gonna have one
So
time picking,
10
time
minutes ago,
38.
so at 5 o'clock, you'll have it.
Yep.
What time is it for you right now?
User left your channel.
Alright, yeah, it's at 5.
First person. What's the game?
Where are you?
I'm about to drive like GTA.
388, we have both of the 1050.
Negative, still 1070, 480. 1070 with the second subject. He's stealing a vehicle. Stealing a vehicle.
Yeah, I can't drive GTA small.
480, be advised, the second subject is now going to be in a unknown type of vehicle. It's going to be a four-door SUV crossover vehicle.
Be advised.
It's going to be gray in color.
Hold up.
Get the mail out of there. What's the point of the second subject? 1070 is ready to go. Going into off-road. 388 to the charge unit. Stop. Do not chase while you're in a charger off-road. Continue with the 1070 to get out on foot. Be advised she has a pistol. She can put that tractor. Good to go. Good to go.
They're howling must be.
Left hand.
I'm like, yeah, I want to think I'm supposed to be. Cause she's getting mad. I'm like, way down with me. And I'm like, oh man, I'm like, yeah.
Where you at now?
Union.
Mike.
Yeah, I'm here.
388 to be 5.
Hey, firm.
Couple got eyes again. Tape or left tap. Be advised, if she tries to tape you, shoot her. Actually, disregard. Heads up, units, we got a score coming in. 388, do we have someone still with the other suspect? Hey, we have a unit with the male suspect. 388, we still have a unit with the male suspect. That's a Cleo B or Cushion, Blue 2 PD. 388. 388. Yes, no, maybe.
Can I have that?
Too
Do we
stupid.
still have a unit over there with the male suspect?
Not sure. 480, I'm going to be here momentarily.
Confirm, make sure he's still there.
What vehicle was that first subject in?
Be advised, the first vehicle was that white vehicle. Actually, this is going to be the black Crown Vic from the 1070. The female got into a black vehicle, but it got DV'd, and the male tried to steal another vehicle, but he said took it.
Hey, this is going to be a cat operation, so we need to leave, right? This is going to be a cat operation. Yeah. I'm trying to do it a little other ways over here, try to steal the vehicle. Yep.
Ready, did we get the player tag of the male suspect?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and wait up here, you can. Make sure it's hidden. Yeah, hide. Probably is he? Of course. Red. You go type it in.
He might be a little technical difficulty with the touch system, but he's coming back. So I want people taking notes, pictures of the vehicle and suspect. And where's the CMO system?
426, I've got the CMO just taking the backup towards the farm.
Step up.
I got that.
What the? Don't know how I got here, but okay.
388 to 56, I'm going to be putting
I'm going where we were last time.
the suspect, the male suspect in your vehicle. 388 seat.
It's my old one.
Is there current signal 100 active? No.
User joined your channel.
Hey, 326, I just want to let you guys know we have a staff meeting in about 6 minutes, so just be prepared for that. If you want to go ahead and clock out, you can do it.
10-4.
I don't know.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
You gotta go? It's going to be going down to the meeting room,
type it in
to
again.
be waiting, so I'll be down to 388. I'll be heading down to Cinema to Paris.
467 is going
User
7.
disconnected from your channel. Hey,
We can
wake
get the guy
up.
for the weed.
User joined your channel.
57, 375, and 388, and 345.
10-4.
Channel switched. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, typed it in.
User joined your channel. User
Yep.
joined your channel.
Yeah, you go do that.
User was moved to your channel. Buddy was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, I gotta go do some stuff, so I'll be back and I'll let you know, alright? You go ahead and take care of that stuff, right? Alright, cool.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Yeah, and that's why I gotta go. Yeah.
User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
So there's a serving meeting going on, so I cannot do anything.
User joined your channel.
Hey.
User disconnected from your channel.
What's up? What's up, buddy? You gotta put application in. What's up? Yeah, do you know where the, are you in Discord? Alright. Go into it, and it says, you know, it says welcome, announcement information in Georgia State Roleplay Discord. Go in there. Yeah, depending on which one you want to do. It doesn't matter which one you want to do. Pick any if you want to do. You can go ahead and say joined. Alright,
Oh, I didn't freeze the admin, did I?
What?
I didn't freeze the admin.
How do you freeze people?
None of your business.
I'm a sergeant. I need to know.
So now push the home key on your thing.
What?
Push the home key on your thing.
Home key? What's that?
You don't see a home. It literally says home.
On my computer?
On your keyboard.
Where? Oh, here you go. Player management. Chase, kick player, ban player, expected people, teleport player, set player frozen, that's 7. Server management. Okay, setting, refresh permission. Menu, operation, menu offset, menu offset.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
That's boring.
Was it though?
Why are you just staying in bed? Why are you just in bed? You go outside? Yeah.
Start the game. Bruh. So you gonna turn my direction? We gotta hug the wall. My feet get tangled up in this cord. Yo, what's up? Unlimited. I can't even speak. Unlimited. I'm just driving around whatever for right now because there's a service meeting going on that means you cannot patrol or anything like that. So I'm just like driving around type of stuff. But Unlimited, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, subscribe for me. I got it's around $600 PC, kinda. GTX 1050, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Not a good CPU for real. It's not really good. But then I don't know what type of motherboard I have. Oh lord. Oh, yep. Nope. I died. I would have been dead.
Alright, people, thanks for being here. We're gonna start in just a second.
And there goes Nix.
Going.
I said, and there goes Nix.
Hope everybody's having a great Saturday.
Oh. Yep. Hey, I'm from Adi. Hey, Molly. Hey, thank you for subscribing, though. Thank you.
Alright, just want to make sure the stream is up. People that aren't here can watch it later. We do have a couple things to talk
Oh
about.
my god.
Today, we are going to start with the kick and ban policy, and we're going to do it high school style or middle school, whatever grade you guys are in. Because I have a feeling that most of you guys are not reading this, or what I've seen is you're not reading it, you're not paying attention to it, or whatever. So we're going to read through it today. Easy peasy. I'll play teacher today. Let's go. So if you have the kick ban policy, pull it up. I will put the link in the chat in just a second here. Alright. Still having too many issues with this, and you guys kind of doing your own thing when it comes to kicking and banning. And I want to clarify that today from me directly, so there's no more I think, I thought, I heard, blah blah, they said, right? None of that nonsense. There it is, pull it up if you don't have it in front of you. Okay, I'm gonna read through it, we're gonna talk about it. I'll probably allow questions right after this, just after this little section, so we can clarify anything that needs to be clarified. We won't go into anything but questions on this, but we are gonna go through this real quick. So, okay, player policy, to be filed by all staff, all ranks, no exceptions, right? So everybody, this applies to everybody, right? Whether you're an HA or a moderator, this applies to you, okay? But verbally warn the player if they're breaking server rules, being obnoxious, cop baiting, or causing a disruption. If they teleport away from you or are verbally abusive, when you make contact, you may kick without warning. So the teleporting away, they can't do that. The randos can't do that anymore, right? So that's kind of an obsolete sentence there. However, kind of the same thing, right? If they're just not paying attention to you, they're trying to get away, whatever the situation is, you're trying to talk to them, you've made several attempts to try and talk to them, right? They're just continuing to be aides, right? They're continuing to be obnoxious, continue to cop bait, cause disruption, then you can kick them without warning, right? You go straight to kick. But you want to make sure you're always trying to warn them first, right? You always want to make sure we try to get in contact with them, and doing it through the chat or whatever OOC, that doesn't count. That means you need to physically go to them or you need to spectate them, because now with the spectate you can actually talk to them, right? And you say, hey man, what are you doing? Knock it off, right? If they continue to ignore you and just run off and whatever the situation is, right, continue to do it, act like you're not there, whatever, then you can go straight to kick. But you have to make the attempt first to talk to them, right? Because when we go and talk to them, or what I've seen happening is you guys are just going straight to kick or straight to ban without doing any of this stuff beforehand, right? It's your job as a staff member to do all this. Okay. Number two, kick the player, right? If they continue to cause issues after you have talked to them, right? So in this situation, I've warned the guy to stop LRP, whatever it is. You may kick without warning. For NITRP, which is no intent to roleplay situations, and blatant server violations, keep in mind you must be able to justify and explain going straight to kick, right? All kicks are logged and reviewed by our senior staff. So, again, kind of talking about what we talked about originally, right? If you're trying to talk to them, whatever the situation is, you warn somebody, hey man, stop fucking around, right? This is your warning. They come back, they start doing it again, right? Then you don't have to warn them again. You already warned them, right? And I'm talking about you as an individual, right? One person, me. So if I'm controlling and I'm moderator on the server, I've warned this person, then I go ahead and kick him, right? So he came back and he just continued doing the same stupid shit he was doing that I already talked to him about, okay? Or if it's a situation where it's obvious that they have no intent to roleplay, where they're just blowing people up, just, being fucking AIDS, screaming in the mic, screaming the the N-word would be probably a ban, but just causing a massive disruption with no intent to actually do anything constructive on the server, then you can go ahead and kick them, right? But it has to be blatantly obvious, right? It can't be, oh, he called me a poo-poo head and now I'm kicking him, right? Or as a moderator, the guy told you to shut up, and you want to kick him for that. That kind of stuff. As a staff member in a public server, you guys have to have some thick skin, okay? You're not dogs walking around out there. You're staff that try to keep the server in line, okay? So you need to act accordingly and be able to explain and justify anything that you do. Number 3, ban the player, right? If they continue causing issues after the kick, or if they're modding, blatantly trolling, again, there's that word blatantly, which should be very obvious to everyone around. That's what that means, right? Blatantly means it's obvious to everyone, right? Blatantly trolling, trying to crash the server, continue with the no intent to roleplay situations, okay? All bans are 1 month in duration. You'll be asked to explain and justify banning without kicking by senior staff. So same thing with skipping the warn, right? You can skip the kick if they're trolling, modding, right? Or again, in a situation where they're spamming the N-word in the chat, right? Those kind of extreme, blatantly obvious. They have nothing. They're not doing anything here constructive. They're just trying to troll the server. You guys can go straight to ban, right? But you need to be putting this stuff in your ban reasons, right? So I don't know if you guys are running over to the people and telling them, I'm going to ban you, which is probably a bad idea, right? If you have somebody who's doing something that is worth a straight ban, right, then you need to just type out your ban and get them out of the server, right? Don't try to chase them around first and tell them, I'm going to ban you, because first thing they're probably going to do is leave. Now, I'm hopefully going to be having a system soon where we can offline ban people, right? I kind of do it on the side with the blacklist that we have. It's not very effective that way. But the TX admin script that we use hopefully will be updated to where we can offline ban. So even if they do leave, we can still ban them, or the HAs can still grab them. So we're working on that, but until then, right, do the best you can. I would advise not telling them you're getting banned, right? Just ban them, fill out the reason. And again, you guys need to be filling out the reasons. I don't want to see staff disrespect or NICRP with nothing else, right? You need to kind of explain what's going on. And I've been seeing a lot of that, where you guys are either lazy or you're just trying to, I don't know if you're lazy or you're just trying to cover up, banning somebody that you shouldn't have banned, right, with these vague answers. But everything that's vague like that, you're going to get negative attention from high staff, right? The HRs are going to be looking at you being like, why did you only put 1 word as far as why you banned this guy? If it was bad enough to ban him, you should be able to explain it to everybody else. And if you can't, then you probably shouldn't be banning him, right, or her, whoever it is. Staff policy, we're probably not going to read over that part. I don't think we have too many problems with that. Except number 1, warnings and kicks do not carry forward. This means if you warn someone yesterday, you need to warn them again today before you can kick them. This does not apply to trolls, modders, blatant, NITRP, etc. Okay? So if I tell, let's just say I'm a moderator and I tell, admin Charlie, hey man, I've already warned to kick this guy 3 times today. He's been a pain in the butt, right? Then what Charlie needs to do is keep an eye on him. Okay? Because if he's already had problems, then okay, Charlie's gonna be watching to see what's going on with this guy. And then Charlie will then, if you're getting off or whatever as a mod, Charlie can then take over and kind of watch the guy, and if he continues to be AIDS or whatever, kick him and then ban him, right? Some of you guys talk about, oh, well, they're getting around the ban policy. No, they're not. I mean, if I'm telling somebody, hey, keep an eye on this guy because he's trouble, right? And once trouble, always trouble, right? If he's already been kicked twice or whatever the situation is by 2 different mods, 100% guarantee he's going to do it again within the next 10 minutes. And then I'll be able to catch him doing it, and then I can kick him, and the next time he comes back, I can ban him. Right? So it's per person, right? Per staff member, okay? So you guys are not combining your kicks, you're not combining your warnings or your bans, right? You individually, if somebody says, hey, this guy's been a pain in my ass today, then keep an eye on them. Again, if they've already been a pain in the ass, or if they're that type of person where they're a constant pain in the ass, it won't take them long for the second person to see that they're a pain in the ass, right? And then they'll be banned, right? Appropriately, correctly. With that, I do want to talk about, actually, let's go over the rest of this. So, number 2, announcements do not count as talking with players. I kind of talked about that earlier. So you don't use announcements. You don't use OOC to warn people to, for whatever. You need to go to them or spectate them and talk to them. M&A may kick for server care if no SA are available to do it themselves. SA, HA are available to do it themselves. So, again, I don't know why moderators would be doing it unless we it's really late at night and we don't have any admins, I need to get an admin in. Now with the 64 slot, it's a little bit easier, and I think even at nighttime it slows down. So M should not be really kicking for server care. Really, admins can do it if there's no essays to get somebody in. We don't have the crash feature anymore, right? So we use the server care, which you guys have been fine with that. Try not to target the same people over and over again if you have a choice, right? Because I've noticed some people coming in here agitated that they're getting kicked 5 or 6 times. If there's 64 people on the server, obviously we want to keep it the lower ranks, but try to pick somebody else. Don't keep targeting the same person. If you see the same person's already been kicked 5 times and there's 5 other randos, maybe kick a couple of them for server care, right? Give these people breaks as best as we can, right? Staff is still priority, rank is still priority, but try to spread out the love, right, as far as kicking for server care. Obviously, habitual kicking without talking rules aren't a staff strike. If we see you, actually, I'm getting to the point now where we have so much staff, I'm probably not going to strike you guys. If you're that much of a pain in the ass, I'm probably just going to remove you, especially if you're a mod. But you can get a strike. You probably will just get removed, so keep that in mind. If you're not following the policy, if you're kicking people without warning them, without talking to them, if you think you own the world and you're on there acting like a dickhead, it will catch up to you. Okay, staff may not kick ban other staff from the server. Okay, so that's obviously self-explanatory. SA may kick for server care. People that are AFK confirmed, right? So if you're confirmed AFK, then SA plus may kick them for server care if they're AFK. So I don't want to see admins doing that or moderators kicking for AFK. Okay. So again, I wanted to read over this with you guys so you can hear my opinions on it, hear my interpretation of it directly from me, right? Maybe help clear up some of this confusion. It's going to be on record, obviously, because I'm recording the stream now, right? So if you need to reference back to it later, hear my opinion on stuff. It should be self-explanatory, but apparently it's not, because we're still having so many issues with it. On top of this, which I will be adding to the kick ban policy later today, anybody you kick or ban is your kick or ban from now on. Okay, so starting immediately right at this moment, if you kick someone or ban someone, you own that ban or that kick, right? So if it's false or if it's, somebody's grudge against somebody else or whatever the situation is, and you ban or kick them based on someone else telling you to ban or kick them, right? Because I notice you guys are doing that a lot, where so-and-so tells so-and-so, oh, this guy's awful, let's ban him, and then they ban the person, and then it ends up being so-and-so was targeting the person that got banned, right? Now the person who issued the ban is going to get in trouble too. Right, so if I'm removing, let's say, the moderator that was causing problems, I'm also going to remove the admin that banned the person. Okay, so you guys are now owning your bans and kicks. So even if someone tells you, now it doesn't apply to HAs. If an HA tells you to kick or ban somebody, you do it, right? The HAs obviously are at a different level. They're more, they would not be acting out of policy, right? So if an HA tells you to do something to your staff member, you do it, okay? But anybody else, if a moderator goes to an admin, if an admin goes to an SA, right, and says, hey, you should ban this guy, blah, 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 and you ban them, you own that ban. Okay, so if that admin or moderator was doing something they shouldn't have been, your ass is on the line with them too. Okay, we're not going to clear you guys now and let you kind of off scot-free because you did it. You didn't take the time to investigate and see if that ban was actually following policy, right? You just took so-and-so's word, banned the person, and now, it was a false ban. Okay, well you're in as much trouble as the person who, pulled the false ban. So if he's getting fired, you're probably going to get fired too. So in doing that, I think you guys will be a little more careful about what you're doing, right? And who you're just banning people because somebody told you to. Right, now again, if an HA tells you to do it, it's different. But if an admin or a senior admin or a moderator comes to you and says, oh, blah, 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 you should ban this person, and you do it, you own it. So you better look into it and make sure it's valid, okay? Or just don't do it until you've seen the person do whatever it is they're talking about themselves, right? Because again, your ass is now tied to it too. So I'm going to add that to the policy, but I did want to announce that today so everybody's aware, right? Any kicks or bans, you own. You do it, you own it, no matter what, right? No matter what the story is behind it, or so-and-so told me, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. You do it, you own it. So just make sure when you guys are pulling that trigger that you know what you're doing, you know what you're pulling it for, okay? Because we just had too much nonsense going on. So that's the new, okay, so that's the kick ban policy. That's the new kind of portion of that I'll be adding in a little bit later. You own your ban, right? We just called that. Own your kick, own your ban. One other thing I want to talk about is using the CAD system some more, okay? I've noticed that the CAD system's kind of slowed down as far as the usage, right? It does help with the RP. I don't want to have to get to the point where we mandate you guys use the CAD system. I know a lot of you guys like using the run commands and stuff like that. They're there to help, but they're really you should try to be using the CAD system. I know myself, I've said that I don't really like the CAD system either. I don't because it's just cumbersome to go through the screens and stuff, but it does actually increase the roleplay, right? It makes it for better roleplay if you have somebody who's got actual warrants and stuff like that. So make sure you guys are using the CAD system as much as possible. Again, I don't want to have to get to a point where I force the police to use the CAD system. But if we keep kind of not using it, I'll either get rid of it or I'll have to mandate that it's mandatory, right? Maybe for like trooper above, it's mandatory and cadets can use the run commands. I don't want to do that because I like giving you guys options, but let's just start using the CAD system more and stop being lazy, right? Myself included. Realistic driving. So we're going to kind of talk about, I saw some kind of back and forth about Camaro, a Camaro driving off-road. Okay, there's no policies on as far as certain police vehicles can't go off-road and whatever, right? It looks better if you have an SUV or whatever chasing, somebody off-road, but unfortunately, being a public server, the civilians don't follow that, right? The civilians will take a damn Corvette up the side of a mountain, right? So I can't really go into the police and say, okay, the civilians are driving like this, but you have to drive like that. No, we're not doing that. So you guys there is no limit on, okay, someone's in the Camaro, they can't go off-road, or they can only go 40 miles an hour off-road, or whatever the situation is. That's not a thing, okay? It's never been a thing here. You guys kind of have tweaked it yourself, or I've heard people say, oh, well, you should only be driving this off-road. No, it's not a thing. We're semi-realistic, right? Like I said, you should try to let the units that are, equipped to go off-road, like keep that in mind, right? If you're in a Camaro, let the Tahoe probably take over, but there's no rule saying you have to, right? As long as you're not driving like aids, and what I mean by aids is like literally just driving up the side of a mountain, right? There's no road, you're just literally going up the side, right? That would be something we would 22 if it was a civilian doing it, right? We're not going to chase a civilian in a Corvette literally up just the side of Mount Chiliad, right? Not even on a road.
If
No, we're
you're
not
running
going to
roller
do that. We would 22,
we're
right? So
all
if something that would get 22'd, then you don't need to be, if you're, don't drive like that as a cop, right? If you want to take it up a trail, you want to take the Camaro up a trail, and you're chasing a Corvette and it's a Camaro going up the trail, that's fine, right? We're not taking it that serious. I'm not taking it that serious. So again, just to kind of dispel any of the he said, she said nonsense that I've been going around, there are no limits on that, right? Motorcycles can also go off-road, right? That type of thing. We're not putting limits on that again because we don't have a civilian population that does anything realistic with it either. So it is what it is. If that's not your cup of tea, you don't like the fact that this server we use a Camaro off-road, I don't really give a shit. Go to a server that has more realistic rules, right? Easy peasy. Okay, AOP. So I'm seeing last night actually. I was on in the box fixing some stuff, changing some shit because the server was shitting itself as usual. And I noticed that AOP changed like 6 times in 15 minutes, and it seemed like a bunch of admins who were probably just sergeants were fighting over AOP. Okay, I'm assuming they were patrol command. I almost went into the TeamSpeak to bitch at a couple people, but I said, nah, I'll use this as a teaching lesson for tomorrow. So AOP is decided by patrol command. Okay, so even if you have admin perms to change AOP, if I see you doing it and you're not patrol command, guess what's going to happen? You're no longer going to be an admin, right? So you can't change it. You guys need to be deciding AOP in peacetime collectively. For those of you that don't know what that means as a group. That means all of you talk before anyone changes it, and then you decide what AOP in peacetime is going to be. Okay, I don't want to see it changing 15 times within 10 minutes, which is exactly what I saw last night. So-and-so changed it to this, and so highways, and then somebody else changed it to statewide no sandies, and somebody else changed it to that, right? It was like 4 or 5 different people changing it constantly. So that's a no. I don't want to see that. Next time I see that, I'm going to go in and whoever's changing it is just going to get removed from whatever rank it is that they have, so that they can't do that anymore. As patrol command, you need to decide collectively, again, which means as a group, what AOP and peacetime is going to be before anybody changes it. So once you've decided, it will change once, right? Because we'll have one collective, hey, we're going to go here, we're going to go there, we're going to do this, right? And you leave it on that, right? Peacetime, AOP and peacetime should stay at statewide unless the server is less than 64 people in it, right? Well, I would say probably less than 40. Then you guys can start changing AOP and peacetime. But if it's more than that, then there's no reason to change it anyways. But if you're going to change it because it is less than that, again, I'll say it one more time. Collectively as a group, meaning you all decide and then one person changes it. Okay, that's how that works. No more of this back and forth, so-and-so wants it here, so-and-so wants it there. No, we're not doing that because it just makes us look retarded, right? Makes us look like idiots when you guys are fighting over peacetime. And I remember there's civilians being like, what the fuck is going on, right? Because you guys are changing it constantly. Stupid. No, we're not doing that. I'm just looking at my list here. I think that's all I have for today as far as my stuff. I do want to talk about the kick and ban policy, so if you guys have questions about anything we went over with that, now is your opportunity to clarify, so put them in the meeting room chat, please. Specifically questions about the kick ban policy. I'm not talking about server questions, we're not there yet. who's in here right now. Everybody in here should know exactly what. Okay. Go ahead, Jack. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Where are you, Jack?
User joined your channel.
Go ahead. What's your question?
So let's say I gig someone for Willy mods. Yeah, I follow Kickban for that. And let's say he keeps doing it. Like, so let's say he does it this session. I kick him for that. He does it next session. I keep kicking him for that. What if he keeps evading the ban like that? Do they just keep following Kickban?
So he literally leaves the game, comes back tomorrow, and then has Willy mods again?
Yes, let's say he does that.
Well, then he's a smart little mother effer. But yeah, at that point, if you've done it already twice, in a situation like that where they're leaving, and then it's the same person you dealt with yesterday, and you've talked to him already about the same exact thing, and you've already done that 2 or 3 times, then at that point you can take it to the next level. That's a good question.
Okay,
because otherwise they're going to continue to kind of come back in and keep doing it, thinking they can get away with it because you have to warn them every time, right?
Yeah, I had this guy that I kicked today for wheelie mods, and like 5 days ago I kicked him as well for wheelie mods.
Okay, if you can, and it needs to be the same exact thing, right? So you guys aren't going to stretch this over, oh, well, I talked to you yesterday for wheelie mods, and today I'm talking to you for fail repeat. No, it needs to be the same exact thing. So if he's coming Tuesday, wheelie mods, then again on Thursday, wheelie mods, then again on Friday, wheelie mods, right? Okay, 4th time he comes in, boom, get rid of him.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Okay, then you can take it to the next level. But again, I'll clarify, it needs to be the same exact thing, right? We're not the same person, the same thing. So if the same person's doing different shit, right, then that kind of resets it. Alright, those of you that have a question, just request talk there. I can't, the list is so many damn names. Go ahead, Jake.
Alright, so, say a moderator warns and kicks somebody for something, and, like, they're getting ready to ban them, but mods can't ban or, like, admins allowed to do it for them?
No. You can go and talk to an admin and say, hey, this guy's in trouble. I've kicked him, like, 4 times already. Can you watch him so that if he does it again and comes back in, you can take care of it? Does that make sense? You guys aren't allowed to ban people. So if it's somebody who's habitually coming in, you just go report it to an admin, take it up the chain of command. And then that admin can watch the person, and if they continue to do whatever it is, then they'll get kicked and banned by the admin. Does that make sense? Alright, go ahead, Black.
So, imagine I kick somebody and then they just come into the game with it. They go change their name and come back in the game and I identified it as them. Can I just ban them or do I have to just go?
No, you could just ban them at that point. If you know absolutely for certain that it's the same person, they just change the name, they're still doing the same stupid shit, then you can just ban them. Okay. But you better be sure when the HAs come to talk to you that it was the same person, because they're going to come and complain and say it wasn't.
Alright, thank you.
Jake?
Alright, so this is a situation quite a bit ago. So I know if somebody jails somebody and they're not a cop or whatever, they get instant banned, but if somebody uses the CHP thing, like somebody said, fuck all you guys, you're pussies, and left the game immediately, can I ban them for that, or do you want me to follow the one-kick ban?
That would be straight ban, because they're just coming in here to troll.
Alright, yeah, well he's gone already, I'm just making sure.
And if they leave, fine, whatever, and then they come back and you catch them later, then it kind of resets. So if they come back and they don't do it right, they're not, you know who it was, and then they come back as a different name or whatever, and they're fine, then just leave it at that, just watch them.
Alright, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird about the N-word. What if they, like, say the N-word and then just, like, leave? Is that a ban? Or,
Yeah,
like,
that would be blatant trolling. So if they just
yeah.
ban the chat with the N-word, then yeah, that's blatant trolling. That would just go straight to ban.
And also, say if someone runs up on a scene, just, like, kills, like, 10 cops randomly, that's blatant trolling. You just straight ban for that.
Right.
Or
Have no intent to do anything productive here. They're just there to interrupt other people's gameplay experience, right, and be a troll. For that, you guys can go straight to banning. Right. Can't hear anybody. I see your circle, but you're not saying anything.
Sorry, I accidentally muted my mic. So like with jailing and stuff, so say, because I just kind of want to, cover my ass with this one. If they evade jail time, would that be a kick or just a straight ban?
That would be a, hey, you can either do your 20 minutes in jail or you can do 30-day ban.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I...
Yeah, that's what you just asked them. So when they come back in, say, hey man, you want to do your 20 minutes or do you want a 30-day ban? And then when you ban them, you put in your reason that they refuse to do their jail time, ergo the 30-day ban.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, you guys just need to make sure you're documenting your stuff. A lot of you guys don't put in enough detail. Either because you're trying to do it quickly or I don't know what it is. You're lazy maybe, I'm not sure. But just make sure you're putting your details because the details are what save your ass later, right? Because when they come and complain and say, oh, Brayden banned me for no reason, right? Then we go and we look at the logs and the first thing we see is, refused to serve jail time, chose to do 30 days instead. And that's like, oh, okay, well, see you, bud, right? Like, so just make sure you guys are documenting stuff and putting it, not as, you don't have to write a whole story, but you need to put the details, right? The juicy details in your ban or your kick, so we know, so that you're clear, right? It's for your protection, really. All right, any more questions about the kick ban policy? Go ahead and do request talk fire, just easier for me. Noodle man.
So, hold on. So I was wondering, so the other day I pulled over somebody and they just started talking like they just started calling me like FAG, stuff like that. Is that like not allowed? I mean, I don't know if it was it was like in a roleplay, but I don't know if those words are like.
I mean, if they're kind of cussing at you using the N-word, the F-word, stuff like that in roleplay, then that would be a situation where it's like, hey man, can you like tone it down a bit? Like I understand you're playing as whatever character, but I don't appreciate that even in roleplay. Because even myself, I don't really appreciate when people get all that crazy with it. Right? We're not that serious. It doesn't need to be that intense. So just tell them to kind of tone it down a few notches. If they don't and they continue to kind of use the words and stuff like that, then you would just follow kick ban. You've already warned them, so okay, I'm going to kick you, right? Using inappropriate language, whatever it is, right? NRP would be the reason for a kick like that, and then if they come back and continue, then it goes to a ban, right? Kind of a gray area, because in roleplay, some people don't know. Some servers allow them to kind of get kind of crazy and loud and hysterical and use all kinds of profane stuff. But at the end of the day, we're, a lot of you guys are young and shit like that, so I don't really want to have it to where it's that toxic, right? Some of that roleplay can get really toxic. So yeah, I would warn them first, hey, knock it off, like, tone it down a little bit, right? And then if they don't, then you kind of take it through the kick ban policy. So at that point, they're kind of just trolling you and stuff if they're just continue to call you after you've already asked them nicely to stop, right?
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah. Felix.
Yeah, so, for example, if somebody RPs as like what's it called, a KKK member going around hunting black people and then shooting them, is that also just kick ban policy for racism?
Yeah, that's not appropriate, so we don't need RP like that here. Yeah, I would just say, bro, you need to find something else to do, right? If you don't, you're going to end up getting kicked or banned. So, yeah. Good questions. Anybody else? Now's your opportunity.
389.
Jack has another one.
Okay,
What's up,
so, let's say I warned someone for example, stealing a police car or something like that, just stealing a cop car, for example. And, I spectated them, and like 2 minutes after, they start PRP driving and doing shit like that. Do I still need to follow one kick ban for the next, thing they do bad? Or can I give them the kick for that and just add all reasons?
I would, if it was me, I would go over to them and say, dude, I just talked to you about stealing cop cars and doing stupid RP. And I would ask them, do you really want to play on this server or not? Because you're not doing anything that's worthy of kind of your slot on the server, right? So I need you to stop, kind of give them a final warning. I need you to stop with the nonsense, right? Just in general. LRPs, stealing cop cars, and once you've talked to them like that and said, this is kind of your final verbal warning today, right? You were stealing cop cars, now you're shooting people, you know, you're RDMing or whatever the situation is, right? They're being age driving or just doing stupid shit. And it's kind of like, well, do you want to play here or not? If you don't want to play here, you can leave, or you're going to get kicked or banned.